Have you ever felt like someone is on your mind so often? Even without you inviting them. It's like there's an energy that keeps drawing you towards them. Many people, not realizing that when we often think about someone, there is actually something deeper going on. Happens not only to you, but also to that person. This time we will discuss what the person might feel, realize, or even experience when you continue to think about it. Brace yourself, because these next few points might surprise you. You might have been thinking about it all along, not realizing that your thoughts have a big influence on the relationship that has not been conveyed. Let's discuss one by one, so you really understand what's really going on. First, he can feel restless for no reason. When you constantly think about someone, your emotional energy can often be sent out without you realizing it. This is what makes that person feel anxious without knowing why. They may suddenly feel uneasy, as if something is missing or someone is calling out to them. This feeling of restlessness often comes suddenly in the middle of an activity when alone, or even when they are trying to focus. They don't realize that the anxiety arises because someone is thinking about them strongly. Second, he suddenly thinks of you. There are times when someone suddenly thinks of you without any clear trigger. They might be working, quiet, or even busy with other things. But suddenly your face appears in his mind. This happens because your emotions are sending a wave of attention to him. The person might be confused. Why did he suddenly remember you? They don't even realize that your thoughts are guiding their feelings back to you. Third, he started to feel curious for no reason. The more you think about someone, the more curiosity grows within them. They may start asking, "How are you? What is he or she up to now? Or why am I thinking about him?" This curiosity makes him start to notice little things about you. Even things he didn't notice before had been his focus, and without realizing it, you had entered the space in his mind. Fourth, he felt a strange emotional closeness. Even though you don't communicate much, he can feel like you have a certain inner connection. There is an emotional closeness that cannot be explained. It's as if you're connected. Somehow, this closeness arises because the intensity of your thoughts builds a bridge, emotional, between you. On a feeling level, he felt it too, even though he didn't understand why. Fifth, he can feel homesick without understanding the cause. Missing someone doesn't always come from physical interaction or togetherness. Sometimes it arises from emotional energy strong. When you think about someone intensely, that person can feel the same vibration of longing, but doesn't know where it came from. This is why he suddenly felt like he wanted to meet, want to say hello, or want to know your presence. He himself was confused, but his heart seemed to be drawn towards you. Sixth, he starts paying more attention to you than usual. Without realizing it, that person starts to pay attention to your movements, your posts, or small changes in your life. Your life. Maybe he's checking your social media more often, or paying attention to the way you talk and act. This attention arises because your thoughts have sparked a subtle attraction in him. An attraction that grows slowly but surely. Seventh, he feels like you are always in his life. The person may not be aware of it, but they feel your presence in many small moments. For example, when they see things that reminds him of you, or hears a song that makes him think of you again. This presence is created by the power of your attention. It's as if you're present in spaces that are invisible but can be felt. Eighth, he starts to see you in a different light.
If you were previously nothing to him, now he begins to see you in a new light. There is a feeling of warmth, curiosity, or even admiration that arises slowly. The more often you think about it, the stronger the call of feelings which he received. His perspective changed without him realizing it. He feels there is an unfinished relationship. A person can feel the energy of an unfinished connection when they are constantly thinking about someone else. There is feeling drawn back, even though you've tried to distance yourself or not want to get involved. This feeling makes you think that maybe there's something there, must be resolved, expressed, or explained between you. Energy never lies. 10. He might start thinking about you again. This is the most interesting part. When you think about someone a lot at some point, that person may start thinking about you too. Without conscious, his heart and mind begin to respond to the energy you sent. They don't realize that the seed of that feeling originally comes from you. Emotionally, your relationship is starting to move, even though it hasn't been verbalized yet. If you think about someone often, it's not a trivial. See you in the next video.